ahead and get started. My name is Laura. I'm the instructor. This is an intermediate level Pilates class. So good to see all of you here today. We will be using the roller and tummy balls tonight. You guys know if they get to be too much, just feel free to put them down. Do the exercises without the equipment. It does tend to intensify things a little bit. And let's go ahead and start by standing. We're going to start by standing nice and tall, roller with the roller. And let's situate those feet to be about hip distance apart. Feel under the big toe, the little toe, the heel. Imagine someone's pulling you upwards towards the ceiling, reaching that roller up overhead. We'll take an inhale here, nod the chin towards the chest, and then as you exhale, slowly allow your body to come down. So this is our wall roll down. Imagine our spine is against a wall, and we're sequentially taking that spine off of the wall. And you'll come down, place the roller on the floor if you can. Crown of the head towards the roller. Take an inhale here, and then as you exhale, pull the abdominals up and in, and slowly rebuild, restack your spine, and bring it all the way back up to where we started. And again, it's an inhale. That chin will nod towards the chest, and then you're pulling the belly in as you're slowly coming down. And you're reaching down towards the floor. It's okay if you don't come to the floor, that's all right. Hopefully with each wall roll down, you'll get closer to the floor. And just take a breath in here, inhale in. And then as you exhale, the abdominals come in and you slowly rebuild and restack the spine. So just warming up into the spine, taking an inhale, nodding the chin towards the chest, and exhaling, coming down. Reaching all the way down here. Crown of the head down towards the roller, nose towards the knees. Just breathe in, inhale it, and then exhale, slowly come back up. Let's just do one more wall roll. Take an inhale and exhale. So start to peel the spine up. Head, neck, thoracic, mid-back, going into lumbar, down into our sacrum, all the way down here. Take a breath, inhale, and exhale, bring it up. Pulling the abdominals in the entire way, coming all the way up. Good. All right, now we're going to take the roller and place it down onto the floor. I want you to place your left foot on it and be able to just kind of have mobility a little bit from side to side. And then from here, I want you to just, our right foot is straight. We're just going to sit back into an imaginary chair and reach the arms forward and hold it here, pulling the abdominals in, taking a breath in, inhaling it, and then exhaling, coming up. And again, taking an inhale, as you exhale, sit back into that imaginary chair. Now from here, roll the roller out to the side a little, and then bring it in. Roll it out, roll it back. Pulling in the belly, roll it out, bring it back in. We're just going to do one more. Roll it out, roll it back in. Place it to center, stand your body up. Nice, let's try that to the other side. So it may feel different side to side. So we situate that supporting foot straight. We have that right foot onto the roller. We reach the arms forward. We sit back into that imaginary chair. And we just find that point of balance here. Pulling into the belly, pulling up into the pelvic floor, looking at a focal point, just holding it here, working into that quad and the booty, taking a breath, and then standing yourself up tall. Good. And let's try it again. We'll inhale, we'll exhale, sit back into that imaginary chair, hold it here. And then from here, take it out a little bit, bring it back in, take it out, bring it in. Let's do two more. Take it out, bring it in. One more here, out you go. Bring it in, center it, stand your body body up tall. Nice work. Reach for the roller. Take the roller with you, and let's go ahead and come down onto the mat. Place the roller lengthwise, and you're going to have a seat onto the one edge of the roller. So we're sitting up tall here. Toning balls are nearby, so situate them to be nearby. And then from here, reaching the arms out, taking an inhale in, and exhaling, just going into that C curve, just scooping your belly out, holding it here. So C curving, I'll make it all about your abdominals. Take a breath in, inhale it in, and then as you exhale, round it forward, and stack your spine up tall. And again, it's an inhale, exhale, take it back, feet are out in front of the knees. Knees are a little bit wide, hold it here. Take a breath in, inhale in. And then as you exhale, hold the belly in, round it, stack it. Lift the toning balls into the hands. Take an inhale here. Exhale, go back into that C curve, hold it here. Reach that right arm up towards the ceiling. And then bring it back down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, left arm comes up. And down we go. And lift up right. Hold that C curve. And down. Lift up left. And down. So remember, being on the roller is optional. Lift it up. Take it down. One more here. Lift up. Bring it down. Take a breath in. Inhale it. And then as you exhale, pull the belly in. Round yourself forward. Stack the spine up. We're going to go into one more C curve. Take an inhale here. Exhale, go back. Hold it here. Do both your arms. Lift up. And bring them down. Inhale here. Exhale, lift up. Hold it. And bring them down. And again, let's do two more. Lift up, hold it. And down. Just one more. Take an inhale in. And exhale, lift up, hold it. Take it out of your shoulders. And down, take an inhale. Then as you exhale, round it. And stack up. Now we'll take an inhale. This time as you exhale, slowly allow yourself to go all the way down, finding the roller with the spine, coming all the way down to the bottom. And then once you're down, you may need to scoot yourself down so that your head is onto the roller. So we want your whole entire spine and your head to be on the roller. I don't want your head hanging off, right? So move yourself down. And then from here, feet are out in front of the knees. Knees are a few inches apart from one another. And let's just go ahead and focus in on our breath. So allow the shoulder blades to wrap around the roller. Have your forearms be onto the mat. Chin is slightly nodded towards your chest, so your cervical spine is in a nice straight line. And then from here, let's just take a deep breath in. Inhale in through the nose. And when you do that, think about the lungs and the ribs laterally expanding out to the side. And then as you exhale, pull the ribs back in. Sink the belly button down. Tighten up everything into the core. And again, we'll take a deep inhale in through the nose, laterally expanding side to side. And then as you exhale, we're going to exhale it out through the mouth and just pull everything back in. And another inhale in through the nose, laterally expand. And then as you exhale, I just want you to exhale out if there's any stress in the head, the heart, the mind, the body, any anxiety, any tension, anything negative, just let it go. Just let it all go. feel that roller underneath the spine. And then reach for the toning balls. Take the arms up towards the ceiling. Let's just go into what they call shoulder slaps, but we'll get a chance to wrap our shoulders around. Protract up into the hands, so you're reaching the hands up, you're protracting into the shoulders, then as you exhale, retract and let the shoulder blades wrap around the roller. And again, we'll inhale as we lift up, we'll exhale, come down. And again, we'll inhale here, and we'll exhale down. And let's do 2 more. Lift up and wrap those shoulders. 1 more here. Go ahead and lift it up and wrap those shoulders around. Now from here, we'll take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, I want you to lift yourself up into flexion. So we're lifted up into flexion. Eyes are looking towards the top of the knees. Imaginary egg or oranges underneath that chin. The arms are going to be up towards the ceiling. We're just going to do a single arm tree hug here. So we're going to take the right arm out to the side, and then we're going to bring it in. And the arm is slightly curved, as if we were going to be hugging into a tree. So there's a slight softness and a bend into the elbow. And we bring it out onto the right, onto that curve, and then we bring it back in. And we maintain lifting up into flexion, and we take it out, and we bring it back up. And let's do 2 more here. Take it out to the side, and bring it up. And then 1 more here. Take it out, and bring it up. Now let's do single arm tree hug to the left. We take it out to the side, and then we exhale as we bring it back. And we'll inhale here. Stay maintaining flexion if you can, and bring it back up. And again, out to the side we go. And exhale, bring it in. Let's do 2 more. And take it out. And bring it up. 1 more here. Take it out to the side. Bring it up. Now let's do both. Of course, we're not about easy. Take them out. And hug that big sequoia tree. Hug it, hug it, hug it. And again, take them out. Here's your inhale. Exhale, bring it up. Lift up a little bit more. And again, take it out. And lift up. We've got 2 more. Take it away. Bring them together. Nice big hug the tree. And 1 more here. Take it away. And reach back. Take a breath in. We'll do this. I know you want to go down, but why? No. Come on. Your neck is killing me. And then go down. Tina, isn't it good to be back?
It's great to be back.
You guys know you can always grab a red ball from the closet and put your head on the red ball if you need to allow the head to come down every now and then. The red ball just lifts you up in a little bit of flexion, so just know that that's always an option. All right, now from here, toning balls, just take them off to the side for a moment. And I want you to bring the legs into a tabletop position here. And then come onto the elbows, because that's the least stable, and we want to be the least stable as possible so that we can make the abs work. We'll go right into our toe taps. Take the right toes down to the mat on the inhale. On the exhale, lift up. And again, left comes down, and we lift up. And right goes down, lift. And take it down. And lift it up. And toe tap it here. And lift. Inhale on the lower. Exhale on the lift. Let's just do 1 more to each side. Here we go. Take it down. Lift it up. Last one here. Take it down. Lift it up. Now cross at your ankles. It doesn't matter which one is on top. Take your hands out a little bit and just be onto your fingertips. So I've got my hands on the floor, just outside of the mat. My legs are in that tabletop position. I want you to take an inhale in, and as you exhale, roll the knees towards your shoulders and hold it here. So you're lifting up your sacrum and you hold, and you're pushing into the floor. and then we're coming back to the legs being in that tabletop formation. So we'll inhale here, we'll exhale, lift up into the sacrum, a lot of low belly work. Hold it up here at the top, pushing into the floor, and then bringing it down. And again, we'll take an inhale, we'll exhale, pull the belly in and lift up. Hold it here, and bring it down. And one more here, take an inhale, exhale, lift up, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and bring it down. Now let's switch the leg on top. Take an inhale, exhale, lift it up, hold it, press into the floor. Should be feeling this in the belly. And come back. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, exhale, hold it. So it's as if you're lifting that tailbone off of the roller. And let's do 2 more. Inhale it here, exhale, belly in, lift up. Hold it. Take it down. 1 more here, inhale. Exhale, use your abs, make it be all about your abs. Lift it up, hold it. And then go ahead and bring it all the way down. Now allow the legs to come all the way back down to the mat. They're just a little bit wide. Toning balls into the hands. Let's take an inhale in. And then as you exhale, let's lift ourselves up into flexion. So eyes once again are looking towards those thighs. Reach the toning balls up towards the ceiling. I want you to cross up the arms and then open to goal post. Come back up, cross the other way. Open to goal post arms. That's at a 90. And reach and open and reach and open. Lift up and bring it back down. And reach up here. I stay looking towards the tops of the knees because we're on the roller. That's a good focal point to kind of keep that focus on, and you have the imaginary oranges under that chin. And let's lift it up and bring it down. And again, we'll lift and lower. Let's do 2 more. And down. And 2. And down. 1 more here. It's up. And open. Last one here. Reach it up. Take it down. Take your head down. Whew. Take the arms down. Gently put the weights back down to the floor. And if you want, you can just bring the knees into the chest and just gently rock from side to side. Circling into the ankles and just wiggling into the toes. And taking that breath in. Inhaling it in and exhaling it out. And then from here, let's carefully allow the body to come off of the roller. So be careful that you're not slamming the body down into the mat. And then we're going to take the roller and position it to be underneath our sacrum area. So you can put it behind your booty and then lift yourself up and place the roller into that sacrum area of your body. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, then just do it without the roller, or you can always put a towel on the roller, or if you grab a white roller, they're a little bit softer. So anytime during the class, if you need to get up to get different equipment to modify, that's perfectly fine with me. Take an inhale in, then exhale. Go ahead and float the right leg up into tabletop and then the left. Now, from here, I'm hanging onto the sides of the roller. From here, I just want you to go into taking the legs up, a double leg bicycle, but you're not going to let the legs touch down onto the mat, and then come up and around. And now we lift up towards the ceiling, and we bring them down and around. So think of a double leg bicycle. You should be feeling the abs connecting as you bring those legs around, and you come around. So now we've taken the pressure off of the neck, right? And we're putting it all right here into the belly. But what I don't want you to do is to go into that back. So if you're feeling anything in that back, you need to decrease that range of motion, which means your bicycle might just be right up here. Might be right here. If you can control that, then make the bicycle bigger and calm down. Bicycle legs. And let's do 3 more here. It's 3. So this is a lot of low mid-belly work. It's 2. You can feel right above your pubic bone, that whole band of abdominals, nice and tight. And let's do 1 more here. And then bring it all the way up. Now from here, I want you to go ahead and take the legs. The heels are going to be together. The toes are going to be apart from one another. We're going to bring the legs down as if they're frog feet. We're going to take them out to the side and then bring the heels back in. So it's bring them in, take the legs out, and bring it in. Now again, play with the diagonal. What's best for your body? Some of you might be legs to the ceiling, and others of you are going to have the legs out on a diagonal so that you can work into that belly. Take it out, bring them in. So we do frog feet, we extend them out, we bring it in. And let's do 3, and take it out, and bring them in. Think about squeezing the inner thighs as you bring those legs together. Take it out, we squeeze right here. Squeeze. Let's do 1 more. Take them out. Here, squeeze them all the way back together, and then go ahead and just bring the knees in a little bit towards the chest and allow the back to stretch and the abs to decompress. Just take a moment here to breathe in, inhaling in it and exhaling it out. And then from here, we're going to allow that right leg to find the mat. We'll allow the left leg to find the mat. We'll lift up here into the hips. We'll take ourselves off. We'll roll the roller down to be by the feet. Reaching for the toning balls, we're going to go into some bridging. So bring the roller in and the feet in as much underneath the knees as possible. And we'll take an inhale here. And then as we exhale, we're in that neutral pelvis. We'll go to imprint, so that means you'll tip the pubic bone towards you. And then you'll start to lift the spine up off of the mat. And we'll come here to the tips of the shoulder blades, and we'll breathe in. So what should we be feeling? Hamstrings most likely, booty, right? We'll take an inhale, and then as you exhale, slowly bring it down. Or cramping, like my left hamstring's doing right now. You might be feeling that. Come all the way down. And now let's go ahead and add the arms to it. We'll take an inhale in, and we'll exhale, gently tuck, peel, lift, reach those arms all the way up towards the ceiling, and take them overhead. Palms are facing up. We're in a bridge position here. Let's go ahead and use the backs of our hands onto the floor. Bring the hands to a T, and then bring them back up overhead. And again, we bring them to a T, and back up overhead, all while maintaining bridge. Imagine that there's a level across our hips, and bring them back up. Let's do 1 more. Take it out to a T, bring it up. Take an inhale here, and then as you exhale, slowly allow the spine to come down, and then reach the arms up towards the ceiling as you complete the bridge. And then we'll do 1 more. We'll take an inhale here, and we'll exhale. Just gently tuck the hips, lift your spine all the way up here. And then from here, arms are going to come to that goal post, and then we're going to press up. So imagine you're doing a chest press. We bring them out to the side. We press up, maintain bridge. And again, take them out, lift up. And bring them down. Exhale, press up. Let's do 3 more. 2 more here. Use the mirror to kind of adjust. I just looked at the mirror and had to make a little bit of adjustment on my hips. And then from here, take a breath in, inhale, and then exhale, slowly come down. And take the arms all the way down to the floor. And then from here, we'll roll the roller towards your booty, lift it up with your hands, take it back behind you so that you can have your shoulders, tips of your shoulders be on it. So we're going to be here, so we can do a little bit of extension over it, and then we exhale, lift up. So hands are going to be behind the head, feet will be out in front of the knees. So you'll know if it's in the right spot when you go over. Take an inhale here. It shouldn't be like rolling out or pushing out from under you. And then exhale, lift up. And again, here's your inhale. Here's your exhale. And we inhale it here. And exhale, lift it. And again, down you go. And lift up. And reach over. And lift. So because we are not about easy, we could stay doing this. But you know what? Let's make it a little bit more challenging. How about if we take and we float the legs up into tabletop and we lift up. And we go over and we exhale. Made a little bit of a change in the belly and lift up. And take it back. Exhale, lift up. And let's do 3 more. Lift up. Support the head and the hands. 2 more here. 1 more. Now put the left leg down, extend the right leg onto a diagonal. Go back over. Exhale, lift up for 4 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Go back. Lift it up. Exhale it, pulse it. 4. Pulse it. 3. It's not a head bob, it's an actual lifting up. And come back. And exhale, lift it. 4. Lift it. 3. Lift it. 2. Elbows are wide. Lift it. 1. Bring it down. Now let's switch the legs. Right leg down, left leg to diagonal. Lift. 4. And 3. It's 2 and 1. Take it back. Here's your inhale to prepare. Here's your exhale. Lift it up and do it. 4 and 3. It's 2 and 1. Take it back. Inhale. Exhale. Lift it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now bring that leg down. Come onto both of your heels. So both of your heels and knees are bent. Take an inhale. Exhale. Lift up. And then bring it down. And exhale, lift up. And out. Let's do 2 more here. And exhale, lift up. And 1 more here, lift up. Now hold that lift. Slide that right leg out to extension. Drag that heel back in. Now you're staying lifted. Stay lifted off of the roller, right? You're keeping that flexion. Same leg. Take it out. Drag it back in. And take it away. Drag it in. Anybody feeling their belly yet? Nobody? Okay, let's keep going then. And bring it in. And 1 more. You're feeling it so much you can't talk? Is that what it is? Okay. And now left extends. Drag it. So create pressure. Pressure. Resistance. Resist, resist. Why? Because it makes it harder. Come on. Now resist it, resist, bring it in, drag it. This is your exhale. Let's do 3 more, take it out. Resist, drag it in. 2 more. We don't want to just lackadaisically bring that leg in. No, we want to resist as we come in. And 1 more here. Take it out and resist, bring it in. All the way in. And then take it down. Now just because we can stay on the heels, let's do 4. Oh yeah, now we can feel the belly when we crunch up. Woo! Feels good when we go back. And then exhale, lift up. Woo! And we've got 2 more here. Wait till next week when we use the stability ball. And 1 more here. Just hold that lift. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Bring the elbows toward one another. Open them to the side. Keep that lift. Come on. We're doing 6. And exhale here. 3. You're halfway. And do 4. 5. And 1 more. 6. Woo! Then go ahead and take it back. And then get yourself all the way up and up. Let's spin that roller around and come back onto it for the 100. So once again, make sure that your head is onto the roller. and your entire spine. You should feel nice and straight. Now, when you do the 100 on the roller, you can keep both of your feet down if you would like to, or you can take one of them to a tabletop or out to a diagonal and do the 100 here. And then we switch when we do 50. Or you can keep both of your feet down. Now, I'm going to add the toning balls to it. You don't have to. It does make it a little bit more challenging in terms of your stability onto the roller. I will leave that up to you. So let's take an inhale in. Nod the chin to the chest. Leading with the forehead, let's first lift up into flexion and float the arms off of the mat. Now, from here, if you want to keep your feet down, great. If not, you want to lift left leg to tabletop or onto a diagonal. Now would be the time. And let's get started. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale it 2, 3, 4, and 5. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. And exhale. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale it 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now palms go up and switch your legs. And inhale it 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale it 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 3 more sets. And inhale it 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2 more sets. Here we go. And inhale it 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1 more here. It's an inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And then take it all the way down. And bring the knees into the chest. And just allow yourself to take an inhale in and exhale it out. And another inhale. Go back and forth on the roller a little bit. Give the multifidi a little bit of a massage. And exhale it out. And then from here, go ahead and place the right foot down. Place the left foot down. Take yourself off of the roller and into the hands. We're going to go into a roll-up with the roller into the hands, flex into the feet. Roller will be wide into the hands. We take the arms back just slightly onto a diagonal. We'll take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, pull the abdominals in and allow the body to come up. So come all the way up, keeping the feet down, keeping them down. Now flex into the toes. Reach the roller to the tops of the feet. Press it out a little bit. Just take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, take the roller back into the hands. Stack the spine up tall. Flex back into the feet. Go into that C curve and slowly allow the spine to come back down to the mat. 1 vertebra at a time. So we don't want that body to slam. We want it to be a gradual decline to the mat. And again, feet are flexed. We'll take an inhale in. We'll exhale, belly comes in, and then we lift up. Keeping the feet glued down, reaching it forward, pointing into the toes, rounding and breathing. I just like to press the roller down just a touch onto my feet here. We'll take a breath in, we'll inhale. And then as we exhale, we'll flex back into the feet. Lift up into the spine. Keep the shoulders down. Go into the C curve. So right, it's not hinging. We're not hinging, flat backing. We're rounding back. Rounding back. Rounding. All the way. And again, we'll inhale it here. And we'll exhale. Belly comes in. And then you lift up. Feet are flexed. And you reach, and you round, and you point, and you breathe, and you inhale. And then we'll exhale, stack the spine up, flex back into the feet, and bring it down. And let's just do 1 more here. We'll take an inhale in, and we'll exhale, come up. Point into the toes, round and reach it forward. Lengthen here, nose towards the knees, just breathe. And then as you exhale, let's stack the spine up. And then let's come down, but don't go down all the way. Just come into that half roll back. See if you can reach the right knee towards the roller. Extend the leg. Then reach left. And extend. Reach right. So we're asking the abs to do a lot of work right here. And that half roll back. And we touch. And touch. And let's touch for 2. And one more here. And one more here. Now flex into the feet and allow the body to gently come all the way down. Now let's go into our ab work. Let's do the ab series. Okay, we'll start with that single leg stretch. We're going to use the roller for that. Take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, float the right leg into tabletop and then the left leg. We'll inhale here. The roller is just below the knees, above the shins. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, lift yourself up. Now, as that left leg goes away, you know, like if you were going to break a piece of a stick or something, you kind of go like that onto your leg. I want you to have that same kind of feeling of the pull down on the roller, but don't break it. But I want you to have that pressure pull down and then switch it. The right leg is going to go away while the left comes in, and just have that pull down onto the sides. And then switch. Why? Because it makes it harder. Eyes are looking towards the thighs, imaginary oranges under the chin, and then switch. Here's your exhale. Here's your inhale as you switch. So this is just a variation on the single leg stretch. And switch. And switch it here. So lift it to the tips of the shoulder blades, eyes looking to mid-thigh. And switch for 3. And 3. So can you do this with your head down? Yes. And 2. And 2. One more here. And 1. Woo. Bring it in. That was our single leg stretch. We'll go right from there into our double leg stretch. Take the roller a long ways into the hands. Legs will be into that tabletop position. We'll inhale here, nod the chin to the chest. We'll exhale, lift ourselves up into flexion. Take an inhale, let the arms and the legs go away from one another here. And then as you exhale, bring that roller back in above the shins, push it into the toes. So we take it away. We exhale, bring it in. And have there be contact and pressure. And again, inhale and exhale. Again, why? Because that little bit of pressure and resistance is going to make for that deeper transverse abdominis connection, which is what we're after. And lift. Inhale away. Exhale, bring it in. So the head is going to stay in the same spot and lift. It doesn't travel up and down. I mean, you can keep it down. I'm just saying, as the legs go out, the head stays in the same spot, and we bring it back in. Push, push, push that roller into the toes. Let's do 4. Push it in. 3 more here. Push it in. 2 more here. Push it in. 1 more here. Press it together. Hold it here. Just hold. Inhale in. Exhale it out. Then bring it down. Knees come in. Head goes down. You can take your head left and right. Shrug your shoulders up and unshrug. Circle the ankles. Now we're going to put the roller down momentarily so we can go into that single straight leg stretch. The legs will be lifted here up towards the ceiling. We'll take a breath in. And then as you exhale, lift yourselves up into flexion. Right leg comes in. We pull behind the thigh, the calf, or the ankle, and then we switch. And then left comes in. Inhale, inhale, exhale. And we reach it. So for those of you that have been doing this a while, you can lift the shoulder blades off of the mat, using the leg here as leverage. And inhale, inhale, exhale, or just come to the tips of them, whatever works for you. And breathe. sure you're not pulling behind the knee joint. And reach. And breathe. Let's do 3 more. Here we go. This is 3. And 3. We've got 2 more here. It's 2. And 2. Last one here. It's 1. And 1. And then bring it in. Take it down. So that was our single straight leg stretch. We'll go right from there into the double straight leg stretch. And I'd like you to reach for the roller if you want to use it. We're just gonna put it between the feet and kind of have the rest of it be just sort of laying on the legs. So I'm wrapping it with my insides of my feet. And then your hands will be gently interlaced behind your head. Elbows will be wide to the side. Now this is an exercise that we need to be very mindful of how far away from our body we take the legs because we don't want it to go into the low back. So listen to your body. If you start to feel anything in the low back, decrease that range of motion. So we'll take an inhale here, exhale, lift it up, and now just take it away. Arms stay, the legs go away, and then we bring it back in. So from the point of where we start to out is maybe about 8 inches for some of you, 12 inches or so, and then we come back up. It's not where they're down hovering above, the heels are hovering above the mat. And squeeze into this roller, right? Because that's gonna deepen the connection with the belly as well. And we come down. Here's your inhale and squeeze. But you can do it without the roller, lots of options. And down we go. And we squeeze. And take it down. Here's your inhale, here's your exhale. Those elbows are wide, eyes are looking towards mid-thigh. And again, let's go down for 4. Exhale, use the belly, bring it up. We've got 3 more here. And bring it up. 2 more. Lift up. 1 more here. Take it down. Lift it up. Whew. Reach for that roller. Take it in, take it down. And just allow the body to go from side to side. Now we'll go into the last of the abdominal series, which is that crisscross exercise. And let's just take the roller into the hands. Legs will be in tabletop. We'll inhale, nod the chin towards the chest. Exhale, lift up into flexion. Bring the right knee in towards the left armpit. Rotate right. Take the roller down to the floor. Make contact with the floor. And then inhale as you come to center. And then exhale, rotate the other way. And then bring it into center. And exhale it here. And to center. And exhale. And center. So just make the connection to the floor and to the roller. And then bring it in. And we rotate. And in. And we rotate. Good. Looks good. And lift. And reach. And use your breath. And let's do 3 more. We've got 3. And to center. And exhale, 3. 2 more. And center, and 2. 1 more, last one. Come on, we've got it. We've got this, we've got this. And last one here. Woo! And bring it and take it down. So bring the knees in, just gently go from side to side. Take your head left and right, shrug the shoulders up. Take the roller into the hands, take the heels low by the booty. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, we're gonna pull the abdominals in and we'll rock that body up and balance it. And then once we're balanced, we'll go ahead and take the feet down. Come down onto our side with our ruler for some side oblique work. So let's take the body all the way into a straight line. Come down. You can have your arm be out or your arm be bent and your head on it. We're going to take that ruler and have it be right here onto the bony part of your body. So not up here on the oblique that we're working, but just onto your bony hip part. Hand is pressing down. We'll take an inhale here. We'll exhale, lift up. As you lift up the legs, I want you to give me a push down on the roller, right? Hips are stacked, one on top of the other. And then we'll take it down. And then take an inhale, exhale, push down, lift up. So if you're not sure what muscles we're working that top oblique, which is going to be right above the hip bone. And exhale, pull the belly in, lift up. See if you can be balanced straight and lower down. And exhale, lift up. And lower. And exhale, lift, push down into that roller. Push down. And lower down. Let's do 3 more. And lift it up. And lower. 2 more here. Lift up. And 1 more here. Lift up. And lower down. Now go ahead, lift up both of the legs. Push the roller away, press it down, and then roll the roller back up. Push it down. Roll it. So I'm rolling it to underneath the palm of my hand to my fingertips. Roll it. Bring it in. 2 more. Bring it in. Work in that side oblique. 1 more. Bring it in. Now lift that top leg a little higher for 3. Roll up. Now you're feeling that side oblique. And roll up. Sound like a fruit roll up. And roll up. I'm hungry. And then go ahead and bring it all the way down. Now let's do that onto the other side. Okay, same position in terms of how we're going to start. Body's nice and stacked up. Rollers on the outside of the hip. We exhale as we lift up. We inhale as we go down. And we exhale as we lift both of the legs. And when we bring them down, we don't let them rest onto the ground. And we exhale, lift. And remember, what are you doing? You're pushing down on that roller. And lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. And exhale, lift up. And lower down. And lift it up. Push down. And lower the legs. Lift it up here. And down. And lift up, push down. And lower. So pull the belly in. If you're having a hard time stabilizing, pull the abdominals in more. That will allow your body to stabilize onto the mat. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more here. Exhale on the lift. Now go ahead, lift them up, lift the legs up. Now roll out and then roll it back in. And then roll out and roll it in. So I go from my fingertips to the palm of my hand and I'm pushing down. And I bring it in and I roll it out. And again, bring it in, roll it out. And bring it in, roll it out, push down. Now lift that top leg higher, bring it in for 4, push it out. Bottom leg stays lifted, bring it in, push it out. Ooh, mine's going a little crooked. Bring it in, I'm not sure what count we're on. And out, so then that means we always have to do an extra one. Bring it in and roll it out, push it, and bring it down. Roll over onto your tummy. So we'll do a little bit of back extension, we'll go into a plank, and then we'll do our final stretches. So let's go ahead and have the roller be out. I've got the roller is just above my wrist, so towards the palm of my hand. Tops of my feet are on the mat. Now, if you have low back issues, I want you to take the legs farther apart and separate them from one another and turn your heels inward. Otherwise, let's just go into a modification here with swan. We'll take an inhale in, the head will travel with the upper back, and let's lift up. And just hold that. And then come down. Take an inhale. And exhale, lift up. And lower down. Now take an inhale in. As you come up, I want you to rotate and look underneath the left arm. And then come back down to center, roll the roller away. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, come up, look under the right arm. So it's a very slight rotation. And down. One more to each side. Inhale it here, exhale, lift up. And down. Head is always traveling in line with that upper back. Lift up. And come back. Now from here, just reaching the arms forward, we're going to go into single leg kick. So the arms are going to be forward. You're lifted up just a little bit, but the arms are stretched out. Single leg kick with the right. I want you to look left. Bring that right leg in and kick it. 1, 2, 3, point down, look center. Now look left, or look right, bring the left leg in. 1, 2, 3, point center. Look left, bring right leg in. 1, 2, 3, point down, look center. And look right, 1, 2, 3, point down. One more time each side. I'm going to look left, bring my right leg in. 1, 2, and 3, and down. One last time here. 1, 2, and 3, and down. Now, go ahead and bring the roller in. Take the hands directly underneath the shoulders. Push your body up and back into either a shell stretch or into child's pose, whatever's more comfortable for you, and just reach the arms out forward. And then from here, we're going to go into a plank position. You can choose to plank on the roller if you would like, which would mean your forearms or your hands could be on the roller depending upon what plank position you're going to be in. You can also be on toes pro leather or on your knees. So let's go ahead and come on up. And if you'd like to use the roller, feel free to do that. And then position yourself into whatever plank is best for you or your body. And use the mirror if you can see, if you have one available to you, just to make sure that your booty's not hanging up too much into the air or that we're doing anything like this and making it go into our backs. We just want to make it all about the core. And we'll just breathe in here, inhale in, and exhale it out. And again, it's an inhale, just push away from the roller. And exhale. Another breath in. Inhale it in. Exhale it out. And then bring the legs down. Stretch it back. And just breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. And then from here, come up out of that stretch. Position the roller to be right up against the mat. If you would like to be on the roller for the final stretches, you don't have to be. You can just be sitting on the mat, so it's entirely up to you. But if you push it up against the mat, it won't roll. We'll flex into the feet, take the arms out to a T. We'll take an inhale here as we rotate left, and we'll exhale as we reach down. We'll inhale here to stay, and we'll exhale, come up, and come to center. This is our saw stretch. So we rotate, we twist, we grow taller, and we come down, and we breathe, and we come up, and center. And again, here's our inhale, here's our exhale. Inhale, and center. One more here, rotate, reach, hold, come up, and center. Now bring the legs in. We're just going to do one spine twist to each side. Sit yourself back a little bit. If you're on the roller, kind of scoot yourself back a little bit. We'll take an inhale in. And then we'll exhale here, twist over to the left, press into the roller. And again, we'll inhale here. And we'll exhale. And we'll twist.
We didn't start yoga yet. This is the end of the other class.
And then we'll come here to center. And we'll take a nice deep inhale in. And then as you exhale, we'll bring the palms together. Bring them down in front of our heart and chest. Thank you, Patty. Nod the chin to the chest. Just close the eyes. Take a breath in. Inhale in through the nose. And exhale it out through the mouth. And take another deep inhale in. And exhale it out. Don't cheat yourself out of these last few seconds as you breathe in. Just take that life-giving breath into the body. And as you exhale out, just assess yourself from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet and realize the strength that you possess. Physically, emotionally, how you feel stretched out, you feel longer, refreshed, and ready to face the rest of this evening. Thank you so much, everyone. Good to see all of you. Thanks for coming. Welcome back to those of you that haven't been around in a while. That's always fun. And if you wouldn't mind giving your things a little spritz off, that would be wonderful. And then I hope to see you next week.